I'll be gone for a while because it's across the street and it's a busy street. So I just thought we'd continue on without him for a while. And I'd like to introduce a very, very unique character, a new guest that we're going to bring on to the Doug and Jeff Show. His name is Mr. Hand. So I'd like everyone to give him a hand. Yeah, there he is. There he is. Hello, Mr. Hand. How are you?
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Doug and Jeff Show. I'm real happy to be here, because, I don't get out much, Jeff. I really don't.
I don't imagine so, yeah.
You probably wonder why, and it's probably because, people think I look weird, because I don't have a nose. You're probably wondering if I'm a singer in a band.
Oh yeah, that's what I understand, that you have done some recording and singing yourself.
No, I haven't. Yeah, no. But other than that, what I plan to do coming up in the future, you probably wonder.
What?
What I'm doing in the future.
Yeah, what are you doing in the future? That was my next question, correct.
Well, us hands have a reunion, in about 3 weeks. So we're all going to Chicago. So you probably read about it. Because, I'm not human. They call me Switchblade. That's another thing, Jeff. Yeah, they call me Switchblade when I go to Chicago.
Sounding name that you got there.
Yeah, you're a pretty smart guy.
Why, thank you. That's kind of you to say.
You probably finished the 5th grade.
I am smart, and if you don't believe me, just ask me. I'll tell you. Okay, listen, we are... Suddenly, Mr. Hand had to take off. I think somebody was after him. He had to kind of crawl away, as he does. So we'll leave it at this, people. We'll be right back after this message. Hello, everyone. We're back here on the Doug and Jeff Show. This is Jeff. Listen, Doug had to use the restroom. Sometimes you got to go. So I thought we could take this opportunity to introduce our next guest, called Mr. Hand. Mr. Hand has been on this show before, and he's been very interesting and informative and kind of clever and witty. So that's why we brought him back. So give him a hand, everyone. Hello, Mr. Hand. Hello. It's good to see you. Listen, oh my gosh, what happened to you?
Oh, man, what does it look like?
You got your 2 middle fingers cut off. What happened?
Well, it's a long story, man.
Well, what happened? Can you tell us?
Well, yeah, I hate to relive the moment, but maybe if I tell it over again, it'll get out of my system quicker. But one day last week, a couple days ago, I was doing what I always do, Jeff. Every morning I wake up and, I sleep hard at night, and I dream weird things. But anyway, I get up, I stretch, I do what everybody does in the morning, I did go out to a restaurant last night and had a few extra tacos, but, I do it all. I get ready. I brush my teeth, and I'm thinking, what do I want to do today? So I go for a ride, and I pass a park, and I go to the park. I want to sit in the sun a little bit, and I'm getting the sun, and I'm thinking, well, let me go back to this bar I passed, on Bogey and a Brush down there, and so I go to this bar, Jeff. And I'm sitting in there, and it's really crowded, but I feel like I'm the only one there, Jeff. It's really strange, and I drink, and I smoke, and I drink, and I smoke, and I drink, and I smoke, and then I get out and drive, and I'm going crazy, Jeff, and you know what happens next, man? Right out of nowhere, man, So you see, Jeff, I really don't have anything else to live for. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and jump off the tallest building in Royal Oak. And I got one last thing to say, Jeff. You're a pretty smart guy. Goodbye, cruel world. Yeah, goodbye. Yeah!
We're back. Thank you very much. Listen, Doug had to step out for a few minutes. He realized that the registration on his car expired yesterday, so he's down to the DMV taking care of that.
Just take a number and fill out a simple form. Enjoy a refreshment, and once your number is called, your DMV automotive repair expert will inform you that you filled out the wrong form.
But like the old adage says, the show must go on, so we're going to continue on with the show while Doug's gone. We have our guest, Mr. Hand, with us today, and if you remember from our last episode, Mr. Hand threw himself off of the high-rise building in Royal Oak, Michigan. I say the high-rise because there's only one high-rise in Royal Oak. And we thought that would be the last we ever saw of him, but lo and behold, he survived his fall and is now recuperating from his injuries in his private room at Beaumont Hospital in Royal Oak, Michigan. So we're going to interview him. He's live from his room. So everyone, please give a hand to Mr. Hand. And see how hello, Mr. Hand. Hello.
Hey, sweetie. Hey, sweetie, come on back later. I'll have a double enema next time. Okay?
Mr. Hand, hello.
Hey,
this is Jeff from the Doug and Jeff Show at Earshot Studios in Los Angeles.
So anyway, I felt myself falling straight for the roof of a passing car. I bounced off the top and landed in the street. Where an alert convenience store manager called 911.
Hello? but not before another reckless driver ran over me. I think I was still conscious when the ambulance took me to the hospital, but when the ambulance driver spilled his boiling hot chocolate latte on his lap, he lost control of the vehicle. And I blacked out. I was later told that I was taken to Beaumont Hospital in Royal Oak. And the first thing I remember is being wheeled down the hallway. Yeah, the hallway to the operating room. Yeah. Then I heard a doctor say,
Let's prep him.
and that's when the real pain began. Ow! Then they gave me a sedative while looking at my x-rays.
What happened to his fingers?
And because of all the drugs, I went into a dreamy, giddy state. Guys, cut it out! It tickles! Come on, no, stop breathing! Come on, I'm done, Doc, I'm done! Then I heard the surgeon finally say,
We've done all we can.
He's cute.
Yeah, Jeff, you know, it's been a rough 72 hours, and being in this hospital's been no treat either, Jeff. If that nurse sticks me with one more needle, Jeff, man, I'm gonna slap her!
Sorry.
Hey, and they say I'm on suicide watch, Jeff. I don't believe it. They gave me so much medication.
Oh.
Yeah, just, hey.
What? Oh, Mr. Hand's falling asleep, so let's be quiet. Let's sing him a lullaby to send him off to his dreams, okay? I don't know why I love you like I do. I don't know why I just do. I don't know why you feel me like you do. I don't know why you just do. You never seem to want my romance, and the only time you hold me is when we're dancing. I don't know why I love you like I do. I don't know why I just do.